Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Rome 2 here today on the channel. We're back on our DEI Caesar in Gaul Julius Caesar campaign. This is episode 6. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing our war with the Suebi, and we're going to be going after the last of the Germans. So if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're around here with notifications on, and let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying it. It lets me know whether or not you guys want to see more episodes. Alrighty, so we have 6 full legions in operation. In the last episode, we are continuing from our Germanic war. It's going to take last episode and today's episode to probably wrap up the last of the Gauls. We currently have Gaius Julius Caesar himself, the man, the myth, the legend, ready to go up against the Germans. We've got more armies sitting closely behind Decimus Julius Brutus here as well. Any other sort of notable people? Gaius Cassius there. Secundus Julius there as well. Further south we have 2 units there with Ventio and Marcus there. So unfortunately throughout this series, Marcus Julius, named now, where is he? Ah, there he is. Mark Antony died, unfortunately, in the siege of Lycia against the Avani Gauls. So it's been quite interesting how well we've done in this series. We've managed to take out Octodoron pretty early on in the Helvetii. We actually did a smart play, I think, in not pushing too gun-ho into the mountains, sitting further back, building up our economy, pushing upon the likes of Massalia, having a really nice staging ground here to push further on against the Arverni. Once we finished off them, we are now going headstrong towards the Germans. So at the moment, we currently are at war with the Suebi and their allies. Looking at how Gaul is shaping up, the Iberians here have taken a really nice piece of territory in Aquitaine, Bordeaux. The Suebi, even though they're at war with the Nervii, it's been a little bit back and forth between them. We're still hunting down ARIOVISTUS, and with the death of Vercingetorix, Boganatus of the Nervii is the only sort of last major king apart from the German king sort of left. So we're going to continue our push here now. Their vassal is pushed up to try and stop us here through the pass, as they are a little bit disorganized at the moment while we've united up on the border. So let's allow Gaius Julius Caesar to throw back these first units at the front here. Okay, so it doesn't look like that they're going to cause us too much of an issue here. Maybe they just got caught in rallying up. We sort of surprised them through the forest, or they're deliberately trying to reduce movement points for my men as we try to seize more Germanic territory. So what we'll do is, so we'll allow you to push further up around the back. So we'll allow you to run down this small Gaulish force. I keep on saying Gaul. Oh my god. Was there a hill there? I think that sword was placed somewhere it shouldn't have been placed. Right in the dick hole. Right. Let's continue to move you around. Can you actually siege this out? Potentially. We'll move you into striking range to just sit behind Caesar there, and we'll keep that there. That's fine. Alrighty, these two will push further north in a moment. We need to deal with the Suebi. Now, oh, their king is here. Ah, he is too. There's the man we've been hunting. There's the man we've heard all about. ARIOVISTUS, the king beyond the Rhine. Okay, well, let's chuck a quick save now that we know he's here. We don't want games to crash and recording programs. So, what are we best to do? Should we allow Brutus to block it? Because these German pikes are a little bit of an issue there, and we don't want to try and have to siege them if we don't need to. We need to focus on the king, but even fighting with that, it's not too bad. Yeah, we want to try and divide and conquer the army, of course. So let's allow Julius to now push up, And it does look like the king is going to stand and fight with his army. So we've actually divided and conquered it. He's going to sit there and fight. But we don't have any... Oh, we actually don't have any of our own reinforcements coming in. Oh, Julius Caesar is actually on his own there. Okay, I don't know how that's not in range, to be perfectly honest. But I guess Caesar gun-ho. Let's make this a little bit interesting and push it. We have 3,348 with Caesar. They outnumber me by about 2,000. Caesar versus ARIOVISTUS here today. Okay, well, let's fight the Germanic king on the field of battle here today. 54 BC, roughly around about 150 turns in our DEI Let's Play. Once we finish the Swaby, do we push against the Nervii? Maybe we double back further back to Aquitaine, potentially hitting the Iberians. Let me know in the comments. So if you're enjoying this series, simply support it by leaving likes and comments. Really helps out the channel a bunch, helps out the algorithm, and it lets me know if you like me to... it helps me know if you guys want to see more of this particular Let's Play, or should I move on to something else? Just let me know in the comments. Okay guys, welcome to the field of battle against the Germans. Nice dry day. Let's start the deployment. A nice flat battlefield as well. I'd love to sort of rush and hit ARIOVISTUS. It's a tricky name to sort of say, but I don't know how well, if I pushed cavalry up there, they would do, to be perfectly honest. Alright, let's sit in our banks of units. I'm just sort of curious, just looking at this deployment. I love the Roman formations. They're just not, they're not overly useful in actuality. In Total War, because just the amount of micro heavy stuff you sort of need to be able to do. So let's try and swing things up as well. Veteran legionaries on the flanks, and we'll move everyone up here where we can. We might be able to get lucky and get some artillery fire, but you never know. Alrighty, and let's push archers further back here. Flammable shot, please. Yeah. I don't think even if I was to rush cavalry up there, I believe it would work well. We can try and skirmish out the king and try and get him. Okay, so we've actually got a couple more veteran legionaries there. Alright, cool. Okay, let's reform that up just slightly to my liking. I want to make sure it hits that perfectly. Yeah, that's what we want. Alrighty, let's start the battle there. Push up, try and skirmish and kill the enemy king. If he gets taken out by archer fire, that's really no skin off my back. But it does look like some of our artillery potentially could take out their king. We don't have any heavier rounds that we could use, even though I would like to. But the Gaulish king is still going forward. Unfortunately, we still don't have any scorpions back in this army build. I've made the decision not to recruit furthermore because it does take a while to get those sort of guys back. We'll drop our skirmishers here. What I want to do is actually rotate you further back. They are using a acquired testudo formation. So what we want to do is try and get behind it and attack. Now, where are they coming from? No way! You've got to be shitting me. That's unbelievable. Alright, we'll reform here. Those cheeky Gauls, those cheeky boogers, have flanked us there. Wowee. Didn't expect that. Man, oh man. The Germanic tribes, they don't want to be subjugated here in Gaul. Alright, so try and swing that around there. And you continue to hit that further back. Wow, I didn't expect that. Caesar gets a chill down his spine. Yeah, so if I was to get scorpions back, we'd have to go to another region to recruit them. The only military capacity we have to get like recruitments back of like high tier quality units, we only can get that sort of availability and recruitment from Italy and potentially southern France. And as we're sort of into northwest Gaul here now, it's just not worth it. So we'll try and get some bombardments here. We're reforming our front line quite well. We did have a small sort of rock and it's a little forestry sort of thing going on here to deal with. But unfortunately, our skirmishers are out of ammunition. Look, you know what? I reckon we can probably get rid of this spear unit, just due to the amount of cavalry I have. Yeah, because they're going to hit us pretty full on here. I reckon we could hit this. There's only 30 men left. If we absolutely surround it, right, I reckon we can do something against them. Come on, just get further here, please. You maintain your position, Caesar. You need to pivot this way. You need to get over here now. Right, fuck it, just hold him in place. Because that's what's happening now. He's going to get back to that front line. Alright, just hold the front line, man. And we'll get everyone here. We need to get rid of their general. Go, 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 go. We'll throw down a battle cry. And a presence. Alright, so now that we have this unit in place, we'll try and... Oh no, it seems to be working already. Alright, maybe we just do one. So basically, pull out there, pull here, pull there. Alright, my front line seems to be holding for now. Get my artillery to hit into this. Alright, break away please, break away, break away. Because if we can get one good charge in, we might be able to break it. Because there's only 30 killed left. Alright, now we go again. Go, 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 go. Oh, they're fully broken. Kill him! I want his head. I want every single barbarian to bite the dust. The Germans are hitting me on the flank. Da, da, da. They're hitting me in the central here, that's fine. They do have some of their own light missile cav there. Right, so I think we've gotten rid of him now. And we probably should move the cavalry around with Caesar. Let's do that. Swing around here now. Cavalry, with me! Alright, allow you to go for this. Allow these guys to hit the heavies. And allow you to go through there. My ballista, potentially target this sort of stuff. Alright, at the moment, what's going on is there is a fair few units that are just sitting back and getting targeted by arrow fire quite easily. So we're going to break out of our formation here now with the routing of their king. I just don't know exactly if we got him. But we're going to be able to smash his major army here. So the Germans are still trying to push through the center line. And us Romans with ballista in the background are still pushing through. There we go. A nice one-on-one here. Good old duel. Who's going to win this? The Roman or the Gaul? They're still going at it. Blocking and parrying. And it looks like the Germans ran and fled into someone else. There we go. Romans. Whoa, someone just got toppled from his horse there. That's it. Everyone's in a full retreat. No need to worry about that. Right, so because this is a field battle, we don't want them to get back to the city. We want to try and run down as many of them as possible. They are being a little bit deceiving here, the Swaby. Because some of them are still in range. Oh man, that could have been disastrous if I wasn't paying attention. And the men trying to strike the German king, ARIOVISTUS. Alright, let's move you there. You push for that. Victory! We have victory here today. Let's end that there. Decisive one at that. So we deployed 3,348, losing 413. Man, that was a hell of a fight. Them trying to push behind us. They deployed 3,635 and lost 2,400. And we're back to the main menu already because it wasn't a big 20,000 to 10,000 man battle, essentially. So let's kill the enemy captives, and we're going to be able to take the newly formed Swabian capital in Gaul. Because I would imagine that they still technically have their territories within what would be the modern German Federation, the German state. Alright, so we're going to be able to take this territory straight up. What could we liberate out of curiosity? Oh, doesn't say. I was just more so curious for myself. Alrighty, so we've managed to defeat the German king pretty early on there. We'll break down this territory and take the entirety of Germania Inferior. And now we technically have territory. Yeah. In northern France. Nearly. Oh, nearly. This is more sort of like... Yeah. That's more sort of like Belgium and stuff. Anyway. Let's continue to push. Sinning's already up there with Caesar. We might as well continue to push. So, we'll try and siege this out. This is probably our best bet. It's going to be a tough siege, this one. We're going to have to bring in a lot of military assets, and unfortunately I might have just overextended myself a bit slightly, which is a shame. No matter, we'll fall you here. This doesn't even really need to hold it, does it? And that can sit there. Alrighty, let's have some further military intervention further in the south, and let's push for this then. Alright, sweet. So the auto resolve is quite reasonable without this additional second army moving up. But we'll sweeten the deal and eliminate a 4-star commander in Hugo and Ludolf. We'll be able to take him out as well. But surprisingly, the last of the Swabi... Oh, yeah, no, this should be the... Yeah, this is the last of them. Yeah, it's occupied because they actually... This is their vassal further north there. Alright, let's push to the border here then. And we've taken the entire region of Sylvia. Alrighty. Oh, we might have walked in a bit of an ambush there. Yeah. Van Gones. I think that's how you say their name. Yeah, they're a Germanic tribe. They were a puppet. No, they're a military ally of the Swabi. Oh, do they have some territory there?
Little gain in wasting the...
Huh. I guess you never know. We want to try and wipe out as many of them as possible. And take Bagacum. There. Alright. Let's end the turn and continue. Alrighty. We're losing 5,600 per turn just due to the amount of forces we have active in the field. Alright. So, it does look like... Yeah, I guess they do. Yeah. So they have that territory that they've managed to seize from the Nervii. Wow, okay. I thought I was going to be able to defeat the Swabi here today. We've managed to take out, what, 7 or 8 territories? What made up sort of their nation here on the far east. However, it looks like now they've pushed incredibly westward. We'll be able to get rid of their Germanic ally here as well once we move up further forces, and we probably should grab you. Is there a bit of a marshy bog there? Is that what's really getting us? Yeah, I guess it is. Alright, let's hit this. You never know, it might actually draw out the garrison. Nah, the men inside the fort are going to allow their Swabian allies to be slain on the field just outside the city. Alright, let's get rid of them, and now we should be able to take the city with relative ease and basic impunity. Another city has fallen for the good of Rome, for the glory of Mark Antony, the victorious dead man. Alright, let's break this down as well, and we'll deal with all these buildings eventually and min-max them along with our upgrades as well eventually. Alright, let's move Caesar up here then. Look, you know what? They're rotting away at the edge of the world now, so we probably can actually pull you further back. There's 3 full stacks there. Alrighty, so we still are at war with their vassals, but they're going to continue to hit us until they rot away at the edge of the world. Look, you know what? We have mortally wounded ARIOVISTUS, and the last remnants of his army have pushed further westward. Look, you know what? I might just sue for peace for now. I want a demand. I need war demands. I need payment for fighting in Gaul. We need to get the war chest, the coffers back up. Alright, we'll peace out with them for now. Because we probably want to look towards now hitting some of these smaller factions. The Senones. Wow, the Senones? Oh, what was the guy's name? Who attacked Rome pretty early on? Way before this. In the, like, the early days of the Roman Republic. I can't remember. The Senone that was predominant in Cisalpine Gaul. But they're still going strong. His ancestors. The Nervii are still here. Still got to deal with the Celtiberians. I don't know. Do I betray the Vacantii? They've been my ally for so long. They have been dealing with rebellions and what here and there. But we'll peace out with the Suebi. Just due to I imagine, yeah, they're going to have these like sort of annoying pocket forces around my lands that we're never going to be able to catch. They are sort of more well attuned to the country, even though still than the Romans had. So we'll try and peace out with them. We'll try and hunt them down eventually. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Do we hunt now the Nervii? Try and take the majority of this. But at the moment, after 2 episodes against the Germanic tribes, they have been reduced to 1 settlement. And I would say she's nearly all over Red Rover for the Germans in Gaul. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.